Starseed of Gaia, your vessel is being recalibrated at a cellular level at this exact moment. I am Anya, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I bring you a direct transmission from the Arcturian Council. If you enjoy videos like this, consider subscribing. Most people who watch are not subscribed yet. Starseed, can you feel it? The subtle hum beneath the surface of your reality. A vibrational tremor signaling an imminent shift unlike any humanity has ever witnessed. You are not here by accident. Your very presence on Gaia at this critical juncture is a testament to a cosmic contract, a sacred agreement forged in the higher dimensions. The Arcturian Council transmits a profound message today, a beacon of light piercing through the veil of 3D illusion, revealing the true magnitude of what awaits. Are you prepared to shed the old paradigms, to embrace a frequency elevation that will redefine your existence? This is not merely a prediction, it is an activation, a call to awaken the dormant light codes within your stellar DNA. The year 2026 is not just another calendar marker, it is a dimensional threshold, a cosmic gateway that demands your full, conscious participation. What if everything you thought you knew about your future, about your purpose, is about to be shattered and rebuilt on a foundation of pure light? The universe is conspiring to elevate you, but the journey requires a profound inner recalibration. Stay with me, Lightbearer, as we unveil the Arcturian blueprint for navigating this unprecedented era. Your destiny as a dimensional pioneer is unfolding right now. The Arcturian Council transmits a vital understanding of the year 2026, not as a mere chronological marker, but as a pivotal dimensional threshold. This is a cosmic gateway, a point of no return where the vibrational frequency of Gaia herself will accelerate exponentially, demanding a corresponding frequency elevation from all light-bearers. As the Arcturians transmit, this period is designed to facilitate a profound shift in consciousness, moving humanity collectively towards a 5D existence. It is a time when the veils between dimensions thin, allowing for greater access to higher wisdom and energetic blueprints. Your stellar DNA is being primed for this activation, responding to the incoming light codes that are already permeating your reality. Imagine a cosmic symphony where each planet, each star, each galaxy plays a note. Gaia, your home, is preparing for a crescendo, a harmonic convergence that will resonate through every fiber of your being. The Arcturian masters explain that this dimensional threshold of 2026 is not an external event to be passively observed, but an internal process of profound frequency recalibration. It's akin to upgrading your energetic operating system, your physical vessel, your emotional body, your mental constructs, and your spiritual essence are all undergoing a simultaneous upgrade. This recalibration is driven by powerful light codes streaming from the galactic core, amplified by the Arcturian star system. These codes are designed to dismantle outdated 3D programming and activate dormant capacities within your crystalline consciousness. Many starseeds are already feeling the precursors: heightened sensitivities, vivid dreams, sudden shifts in perception, and an undeniable urge to seek deeper truths. This is your system responding, preparing for the influx of higher dimensional energies. The Arcturians emphasize that this is a conscious choice, an active participation in your own evolution. It requires a willingness to release resistance and embrace the flow of these transformative frequencies. Think of it as a cosmic initiation, a rite of passage into a new era of existence. The energetic signature of 2026 is one of accelerated manifestation and profound truth revelation. What you hold in your heart, what you vibrate at your core, will be amplified and reflected back to you with unprecedented speed. This is why the internal work, the frequency elevation, is paramount. Without it, the intensity of these incoming energies can feel overwhelming, like trying to run a supercomputer on ancient software. The Arcturian guidance is clear. Prepare your vessel, align your intentions, and open your heart to the incoming wave of transformation. The universe is not just changing around you, it is changing within you. To consciously navigate this dimensional threshold, begin by integrating daily practices that support your frequency elevation. This means intentional meditation, focusing on deep, resonant breathing to anchor higher frequencies into your physical form. Engage with sacred geometry visualizations, imagining light codes flowing into your cellular structure, activating your stellar DNA. Spend time in nature, allowing Gaia's own accelerating frequency to harmonize with yours. Pay close attention to your energetic diet, the information you consume, the people you interact with, the thoughts you entertain. Are they elevating your frequency or dragging it down? Consciously choose inputs that resonate with 5D consciousness. Practice energetic hygiene, clearing your aura regularly with light and intention. Remember, your body is a sacred temple, a sophisticated antenna for these incoming energies. Treat it with reverence, nourishing it with high vibrational foods and pure water. This is not about perfection, but about consistent, loving attention to your energetic state. Reflect on the profound privilege of being a starseed on Gaia during this monumental shift. You volunteered for this mission, carrying within you the blueprints for a new Earth. The Arcturian Council reminds you that fear is a 3D construct, a lower frequency that can impede your progress. Instead, cultivate cosmic trust in the unfolding plan, knowing that you are divinely supported and guided. Embrace the discomfort of growth, for it is through the shedding of the old that the new can emerge. Your journey through the 2026 dimensional threshold is a testament to your strength, your resilience, and your unwavering commitment to the light. You are a pioneer, a beacon, illuminating the path for others. The ebook, The 12 Arcturian Portals, a trilogy that teaches you how to activate your 5D connection with the Arcturian masters through 12 energetic portals. Practical techniques, activation protocols, and rituals that awaken your stellar DNA. From amplified intuition to direct communication with spiritual guides. Attention! Limited edition. The link to get your trilogy is in the first pinned comment. The Arcturian Council emphasizes that the internal preparation for the 2026 dimensional threshold is fundamentally a frequency recalibration occurring at the deepest levels of your being, your cellular structure, and your very DNA. This is not merely a mental or emotional shift, but a biological and energetic metamorphosis. Your stellar DNA, often referred to as junk DNA by 3D science, holds the dormant light codes and blueprints for your higher dimensional self. As the Arcturians transmit, these codes are now being activated, initiating a profound restructuring of your physical and energetic bodies to align with the incoming 5D frequencies. Imagine your DNA as a complex, multidimensional antenna capable of receiving and transmitting vast amounts of information across the cosmos. For eons, much of this antenna has been dormant, operating on a limited 3D bandwidth. Now, with the accelerating frequencies of Gaia and the direct transmissions from the Arcturian Council, your stellar DNA is undergoing a profound awakening. This recalibration manifests as a series of energetic upgrades, often felt as subtle shifts within your physical body. Tingling sensations, energetic surges, periods of intense fatigue followed by bursts of vitality, and even temporary aches or pains as old energetic patterns are released. The Arcturians explain that this process involves the activation of crystalline structures within your cells, allowing them to hold and transmit higher light frequencies more efficiently. It's like upgrading from a monochrome television to a high-definition, full-spectrum display. Your cells are learning a new language of light, a new way of communicating and organizing themselves. This cellular recalibration is crucial because your physical vessel must be able to sustain the higher vibrational states of 5D consciousness. Without this biological upgrade, the intensity of the incoming energies can feel overwhelming, like trying to run a supercomputer on ancient software. The Arcturian masters guide us to understand that this is a natural, evolutionary process, albeit an accelerated one. It is a return to your original blueprint, the pristine, multidimensional design of your starseed essence. This recalibration also involves the release of ancestral patterns and karmic imprints stored within your DNA, clearing the way for a purer, higher vibrational expression of self. The process can be intense, but it is always guided by your higher self and the benevolent forces of the Galactic Federation. Trust in the wisdom of your body, for it knows how to integrate these light codes. What if this profound cellular shift is not just about your personal evolution, but about unlocking a collective memory, a forgotten wisdom encoded within every strand of your being, waiting to be unleashed for the benefit of all? To support this cellular and DNA recalibration, focus on practices that enhance cellular regeneration and energetic flow. Hydration with structured, high-vibrational water is paramount, as water acts as a conductor for light codes. Consume living, organic foods that carry high life force energy. Engage in gentle movement like Qigong or Tai Chi to facilitate energetic circulation and release blockages. Sound healing, particularly with specific frequencies like 528 Hz, can resonate with your DNA, promoting repair and activation. Visualize your DNA strands unwinding and repatterning with brilliant multicolored light, receiving the Arcturian codes. Affirm your intention to integrate these new frequencies with ease and grace. Remember, your conscious participation accelerates the process. Reflect on the miracle of your physical form, a vessel capable of such profound transformation. The Arcturian Council reveals that your body is not merely a biological machine, but a sophisticated light body in progress. Embrace the sensations of recalibration, knowing they are signs of your evolution. This deep cellular work is a testament to your commitment to your higher purpose, allowing you to embody more of your authentic starseed self. Trust the process, surrender to the wisdom of your stellar DNA, and allow the light codes to weave their magic, preparing you for the full embodiment of 5D consciousness. The ebook, The 12 Arcturian Portals, a trilogy that teaches you how to activate your 5D connection with the Arcturian masters through 12 energetic portals. Practical techniques, activation protocols, and rituals that awaken your stellar DNA. From amplified intuition to direct communication with spiritual guides. Attention! Limited edition. The link to get your trilogy is in the first pinned comment. In the accelerating energies leading to the 2026 dimensional threshold, the Arcturian Council transmits the profound importance of quantum stillness. This is not merely the absence of noise, but a deep, resonant state of inner peace where the mind's chatter subsides and your energetic field becomes receptive to higher dimensional frequencies. It is within this quantum stillness that the Arcturian codes, embedded within your stellar DNA, can fully activate. This state allows for direct communication with your higher self and the Galactic Federation, bypassing the filters of the 3D ego. Many starseeds equate stillness with meditation, but the Arcturians reveal that quantum stillness is a more profound state of being. It is a vibrational frequency in itself, a sacred space where time and space as you know them begin to dissolve. When you enter this state, your energetic signature aligns with the zero-point field, the source of all creation. It's like tuning your internal radio to the highest possible frequency, allowing the subtle yet powerful Arcturian transmissions to flow unimpeded. In this quantum stillness, your pineal gland, often called the seat of the soul, becomes highly active, acting as a receiver for light codes and geometric patterns that unlock deeper layers of your consciousness. The Arcturian masters often transmit these codes through sacred geometry, which, when perceived in a state of deep inner resonance, can trigger profound activations within your brain and nervous system. This is where true inner clarity begins to emerge, not from external information, but from an internal download of cosmic wisdom. The ego, with its constant need for control and validation, finds it difficult to operate in this high-frequency stillness. It is a space of pure being, where your authentic starseed essence can shine forth without distortion. The Arcturians illustrate this with the metaphor of a perfectly calm lake, reflecting the entire cosmos without a ripple. Your mind, when in quantum stillness, becomes that lake. This practice is not about forcing silence, but about cultivating an inner environment where silence naturally arises, where the noise of the 3D world fades into the background, and the whispers of the higher dimensions become audible. It is a sanctuary you carry within you, accessible at any moment. But what happens when the external world, with its relentless demands and chaotic frequencies, actively resists your attempts to cultivate this sacred inner space, threatening to pull you back into the very patterns you are striving to transcend? To cultivate quantum stillness, integrate short, intentional pauses throughout your day. These don't have to be long meditations. Even a few minutes of focused breathwork, observing the space between your thoughts, can initiate the process. Find a quiet space, close your eyes, and visualize a sphere of Arcturian light surrounding you, creating a protective, energetic bubble. Focus on the subtle energies within your body, the gentle hum of your own life force. Practice earthing or grounding to connect with Gaia's stabilizing frequencies, which can help quiet an overactive mind. Engage in activities that naturally bring you into a state of flow, such as creative expression, mindful walking, or listening to high-vibrational music. The key is consistency, not duration. If this message resonated with you, hit the like button now and tell us in the comments how this echoed in your consciousness. Reflect on the power of your inner world as a gateway to cosmic wisdom. The Arcturian Council reveals that quantum stillness is your direct line to the Galactic Federation, a space where you receive guidance, healing, and activation. Embrace this practice as a sacred ritual, a commitment to your own evolution. It is in this profound inner resonance that you truly begin to remember who you are, a magnificent starseed connected to all creation. Trust that the Arcturian codes are always present, waiting for your conscious invitation to activate and guide you. If this message ignited something within you and you feel the call to help carry it to others, you may become a channel member. As a member, you gain access to custom emojis and exclusive members-only videos, and your donation helps us continue building this sacred space. You may also choose to leave your offering as a super thanks. Every seed planted here becomes part of someone else's miracle. Your support is not merely financial, but an act of energetic amplification. All donations are devoted entirely to the maintenance of the channel and the creation of new transmissions and videos. As starseeds elevate their frequency in preparation for the 2026 dimensional threshold, the Arcturian Council transmits a crucial understanding. The loss of comfort with old life is not a punishment, but a natural consequence of frequency incompatibility with 3D patterns. Your higher vibrational state simply cannot comfortably coexist with lower vibrational energies, relationships, environments, or belief systems that once felt familiar. This is a sign that your energetic field is expanding, creating a natural energetic boundary between your evolving self and the stagnant energies of the past. Imagine a finely tuned musical instrument. As you raise its pitch, it can no longer harmonize with instruments playing in a much lower key. Your energetic body is undergoing a similar process. As your cellular and DNA recalibration progresses, and you cultivate quantum stillness, your overall vibrational frequency rises. This creates an energetic dissonance with anything that vibrates at a lower, denser 3D frequency. The Arcturians explain that this incompatibility manifests in various ways. You might find yourself feeling drained or agitated in environments that once felt normal, like crowded places or certain social gatherings. Conversations centered on gossip, fear, or negativity become unbearable, causing an immediate energetic contraction. Relationships that were once central to your life may begin to feel strained, as the energetic gap between you and others widens. This is not a judgment of those individuals, but a simple energetic truth. Your frequencies are no longer aligned. You might also experience a profound sense of boredom or dissatisfaction with activities, jobs, or routines that previously provided comfort or security. This is your higher self signaling that these patterns no longer serve your evolutionary path. The Arcturian masters emphasize that this process is a necessary shedding, like a snake shedding its old skin. Holding on to these incompatible 3D patterns would be akin to trying to fit a 5D consciousness into a 3D box. It simply won't fit, causing friction and energetic blockages. This discomfort is a cosmic compass, guiding you towards environments, relationships, and activities that resonate with your elevated frequency. It is an invitation to release, to let go, and to trust that the universe is clearing space for what truly aligns with your highest good. This is a powerful act of self-love and energetic integrity. But what if the very structures of your life, your career, your home, your family, are deeply intertwined with these 3D patterns, making the act of releasing them feel like tearing apart the fabric of your entire existence? How do you navigate this profound energetic divorce without succumbing to fear or guilt? To navigate frequency incompatibility, practice conscious discernment. When you feel discomfort, pause and ask yourself, is this truly resonant with my highest frequency? If not, gently begin to create energetic distance. This might mean setting boundaries in relationships, seeking new social circles, or exploring career paths that align with your soul's purpose. Declutter your physical space, as physical clutter often reflects energetic stagnation. Limit exposure to mainstream media and other low-vibrational inputs. Instead, immerse yourself in high-frequency art, music, and nature. Trust your intuition. It is your most reliable guide in identifying what serves your elevated frequency and what does not. Are these truths expanding your perspective? Share this video with someone who needs to hear this. Reflect on the courage it takes to honor your evolving frequency, even when it means letting go of the familiar. The Arcturian Council reminds you that this process of shedding is a testament to your growth, a sign that you are truly embodying your starseed mission. Embrace the emptiness that may temporarily arise, for it is a sacred void waiting to be filled with higher dimensional light. Trust in the cosmic plan, knowing that as you release what no longer serves, you create space for profound new alignments and experiences that resonate with your authentic 5D self. A direct consequence of your frequency elevation and the growing incompatibility with 3D patterns, as transmitted by the Arcturian Council, is the reduced circle of your social connections. This is not a punitive isolation, but a natural separation from lower frequency beings. As your vibrational signature rises, those who are not ready or willing to elevate their own frequencies will naturally drift away, or you will find yourself less drawn to their energetic fields. This process is a protective mechanism, ensuring your energetic integrity as you approach the 2026 dimensional threshold. The Arcturian Masters explain that every being emits a unique energetic signature, a vibrational frequency that constantly interacts with those around them. When your frequency elevates significantly, the energetic gap between you and those operating at lower frequencies becomes too vast for comfortable interaction. It's like trying to have a deep conversation with someone speaking a completely different language. The connection becomes strained, and true understanding is difficult. You might notice that conversations with certain individuals feel superficial, draining, or even irritating. Topics that once held your interest now feel trivial or irrelevant. This is your energetic system signaling a mismatch. This natural separation is often accompanied by feelings of loneliness or guilt, especially if these individuals are long-standing friends or family members. However, the Arcturians assure us that this is a necessary part of your evolution. You are not abandoning anyone. You are simply honoring your own energetic truth. Those who are meant to stay on your path will either elevate their own frequency to meet you, or your connection will transform into a new, higher vibrational dynamic. For others, the separation is a gentle, often unspoken parting of ways. It's important to understand that this is not about judgment or superiority, but about energetic resonance. Just as a plant needs specific light and soil conditions to thrive, Your evolving starseed consciousness requires an environment of supportive, high-frequency connections. Trying to force connections with lower-frequency beings can lead to energetic leakage, emotional exhaustion, and even a temporary lowering of your own vibration. This process creates space for new, soul-aligned connections to enter your life. Individuals who resonate with your elevated frequency, who understand your journey, and who support your expansion. These new connections often appear synchronistically, as if guided by the cosmic currents. But what if these lower-frequency beings are deeply embedded in your daily life, perhaps even within your immediate family, making a complete separation seem impossible without causing immense emotional upheaval and perceived abandonment? How do you maintain your energetic integrity while still navigating these complex 3D relationships? To manage this natural separation, focus on setting clear, energetic boundaries. You don't need to cut people off entirely, but you can limit your exposure to draining interactions. Practice energetic shielding, visualizing a protective bubble of Arcturian light around you before engaging with lower-frequency environments or individuals. Cultivate self-compassion during this process. It's natural to grieve the loss of old connections. Actively seek out new communities and individuals who resonate with your higher frequency, whether online or in person. Join groups focused on spiritual growth, consciousness expansion, or light work. Prioritize your energetic well-being above all else. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to be part of this transformational cosmic journey. Reflect on the wisdom of the universe in orchestrating these energetic shifts. The Arcturian Council reveals that this natural separation is a gift, clearing your path for deeper, more authentic connections that truly nourish your soul. Trust that you are always guided and supported, and that your true soul family is aligning with you. Embrace the courage to honor your evolving frequency, knowing that by doing so, you are not only serving yourself, but also radiating a higher frequency that can inspire others to awaken in their own time. As you navigate the frequency recalibration and the natural energetic shifts, the Arcturian Council transmits that the internal clarity you begin to experience is, in essence, the activation of your crystalline consciousness. This is a profound awakening of your inner knowing, a direct connection to universal wisdom that transcends the limitations of the 3D mind. Your crystalline consciousness is your inherent multidimensional awareness, allowing you to perceive truths, receive guidance, and understand complex cosmic principles with unprecedented clarity. Your brain, as a 3D organ, processes information linearly based on past experiences and learned beliefs. However, your crystalline consciousness operates on a different principle entirely. It functions like a quantum computer, capable of instantaneous access to vast databases of cosmic information, bypassing the need for logical deduction. The Arcturians explain that this activation is directly linked to the recalibration of your stellar DNA and the opening of your higher energy centers, particularly the pineal and pituitary glands. As these centers become more active, they begin to process light codes and energetic information directly, translating them into intuitive insights, vivid visions, and profound moments of knowing. This clarity is not just about understanding, it's about feeling the truth in your bones, a deep resonance that leaves no room for doubt. You might find yourself suddenly understanding complex spiritual concepts that once seemed abstract, or receiving clear guidance on your life path without needing external validation. This is your crystalline consciousness coming online, allowing you to perceive the intricate web of cause and effect, the energetic undercurrents of situations, and the higher purpose behind seemingly random events. The Arcturian masters often transmit through geometric patterns and light language, which are directly interpreted by your crystalline consciousness, bypassing the need for linguistic translation. This activation also enhances your empathic abilities, allowing you to feel the energetic states of others and the planet with greater sensitivity. It's a return to your innate multidimensional senses, which have been dormant for eons. This clarity empowers you to make decisions from a place of higher wisdom, aligning your actions with your soul's purpose and the greater cosmic plan. It is the ultimate internal compass, always pointing you towards your highest truth. But what happens when this newfound crystalline clarity reveals uncomfortable truths about your past, about societal illusions, or about the true nature of reality? Truths that challenge your deepest held beliefs and threaten to shatter your existing worldview. How do you integrate such profound revelations without succumbing to overwhelm or disillusionment? To foster the activation of your crystalline consciousness, engage in practices that stimulate your higher energy centers. Sun gazing, safely during sunrise or sunset, can activate the pineal gland. Spend time in silence, allowing your inner voice to emerge. Practice automatic writing or journaling, allowing insights to flow without censorship. Pay attention to synchronicities and symbolic messages from the universe. These are direct communications from your crystalline self. Consume foods that support brain health and clarity, such as omega-3 rich foods and antioxidants. Most importantly, trust your inner knowing, even when it contradicts external information. Reflect on the profound gift of your activated crystalline consciousness, a direct link to universal wisdom. The Arcturian Council reveals that this inner clarity is your birthright, a testament to your starseed heritage. Embrace the expansion of your perception, knowing that you are becoming a more potent channel for higher dimensional truths. Trust in your innate wisdom, for it is guiding you towards your highest timeline. You are not just learning, you are remembering, accessing the vast library of cosmic knowledge stored within your very being. As you approach the 2026 dimensional threshold, the Arcturian Council transmits the profound necessity of letting go of control, reframing it as quantum surrender to Arcturian guidance. This is not an act of weakness, but an immense act of cosmic trust, releasing the 3D ego's need to micromanage outcomes, and instead, aligning with the benevolent, higher dimensional flow orchestrated by the Galactic Federation. It is an acknowledgement that your human self cannot fully comprehend the intricate cosmic plan, and that true power lies in surrendering to the wisdom of your higher self and your Arcturian guides. The 3D paradigm has conditioned humanity to believe that control equals security. We are taught to plan, to strategize, to force outcomes. However, the Arcturian masters reveal that this very need for control creates energetic resistance, blocking the flow of higher dimensional assistance and synchronicity. Quantum surrender is a radical shift in perspective. It means releasing the attachment to specific outcomes and trusting that the universe, guided by the Arcturian Council, is always orchestrating events for your highest good, even if the path seems unconventional or challenging from a 3D viewpoint. It's like a leaf surrendering to the river's current, knowing it will be carried to its destination, rather than trying to paddle upstream. This surrender is not passive. It is an active, conscious choice to align with the quantum field of infinite possibilities. When you surrender, you open yourself to solutions and opportunities that your linear mind could never conceive. The Arcturians often transmit guidance through subtle nudges, intuitive insights, and synchronistic events. If you are rigidly holding on to a specific plan, you might miss these delicate signals. This process can be challenging, as it requires confronting deep-seated fears of the unknown and the illusion of powerlessness. However, the Arcturian Council assures us that true empowerment comes from aligning with the universal flow, not from resisting it. When you quantum surrender, you activate a powerful co-creative partnership with your Arcturian guides and the Galactic Federation. They are constantly sending you energetic support, light codes, and navigational assistance. Your surrender allows these transmissions to be received and integrated with ease. It is a profound act of cosmic trust, knowing that you are always held, always guided, and always moving towards your highest destiny, even when the path ahead is shrouded in the mists of the unknown. But what if this act of quantum surrender feels like stepping off a cliff into the void, leaving behind all sense of security and predictability? And how do you discern between genuine higher guidance and the lingering whispers of 3D fear or self-doubt? To practice quantum surrender, Start with small acts of letting go. Release the need to control minor daily outcomes. When faced with a decision, instead of overthinking, ask your Arcturian guides for a clear sign or feeling. Then trust the first intuitive hit. Practice deep breathing exercises to calm the nervous system when fear of the unknown arises. Visualize yourself releasing energetic cords of control into a cosmic fire, allowing them to transmute. Affirm daily. I surrender to the benevolent guidance of the Arcturian Council and the Galactic Federation. I trust the cosmic flow. Understand that surrender is an ongoing practice, not a one-time event. Reflect on the liberation that comes with quantum surrender. The Arcturian Council reveals that true freedom lies not in control, but in cosmic trust. Embrace the journey of releasing the ego's grip, knowing that you are stepping into a partnership with forces far grander than your individual self. This surrender is your ultimate act of stellar consciousness, allowing you to become a pure conduit for higher dimensional energies and guidance. Trust that as you let go, the universe will carry you precisely where you need to be, preparing you for the recognition of incoming 5D activation wave. If this message impacted your life, leave your like, comment your reflection, and share with others. Each of you is part of this chain of light,